Welcome guys to my new video tutorial about world machine and how can we import world machine terrain to Unity 3D. So let's begin. The video is about how we can make terrain in world machine and how we can import the height terrain in the Unity 3D. I'm using Unity version 2017.2.5 and world machine terrain to make this tutorial. So let's go. To download world machine basic, you go to the link in the description and download from it. Here I already have the world machine, so let's start. To create terrain in the world machine, you need to know the basics first. So as the basic, you can see that there you'll find something like terrain creation, modify, and output. Output is the mainly thing that output comes. Your terrain is looked like, and go to the, you can see the 3D model of your terrain in here in the 3D view. You can also come up here with the F8, go to the, and by pressing F9 you can come over here like the terrain's height map, and it's like the layout navigation mode. You know, by pressing left button and move your mouse to see the terrain. The box in here is the mainly terrain you have. Right key to adjust the height. Right now we don't need it, so let's get back here. You start creating the creating the terrain first. Delete the curves and erosion. Go to the go to the generator and create the layout generator. From here, double click on it, double click in it, then we'll come up on here, create lines, and click left button and drag it over here. You can see a slight change in here. It's gonna add height. The line you created is gonna add height. Like if you add circle, it's gonna make a height circle. You can see over here in the 3D view. Not that good. So get back on the layout view with the layout generator here. Right now I'll delete the circle. Now here we invert the values over here by pressing invert values. Gonna invert value. The height is gonna change into low height. Then you can go to the 3D view and see like it's much more better than before. So let's get back on the layout option and see if we can make a slight change as right now we don't need anything. That's good, you know. Get back on the device view. We don't need the layer generator. We can create some noise like add as you can find a noise filter. In filter you can find add noise. Add noise here. If you go to the version, like by adding noise you can see the difference between adding noise and not. You can adjust noise on the double click on it and adjust noise. Just adjust noise and more like this is gonna work. And if you can see there's a slight change. All right. In address panel, if you double click on the address panel, you can see that hills, mountain. You can adjust from here, like you can create more. You can see over here in the address panel that if you go to the continent or hills, you just go over here. In the middle elevation, the height, the steepness, That's enough for me. And you can choose the terrain path. Like if you go to 6 kilometer, it's gonna go more. It's gonna. All right. Now, if you see that advanced paneling shows something in the view, and with layer generator and noise, the height layout, height output. This is gonna be the output of your terrain. So uh, go to the layer generator, click lines. You can see the. All right. Right now I don't need that. You can adjust it by clicking. And in 3 view, the noise is too much over here, so I adjust noise. So sure. Much more better. Now if you go to the output, height output, to import the terrain, you need to save it as a raw R60. You can just go to and save it as raw. Remove it and save it as raw output. World mission. I'm gonna set the world mission. Right output disk. You can set where it is gonna save. Yeah, I'm gonna save it on the desktop for now. Here. Oh, I didn't save as right on the right output to disk. This is bulleted. Now if you see that we have a world mission terrain over here. So let's go to the Unity. So let's open Unity. Here I already added imported map magic. So go to the game object and 3D object, add map magic. Here terrain will automatically generated. So go to the map magic, click on the show editor. Here I'm going to find the editor, press drag it over here. Like now we don't need a curve, so remove it by right click on it, and already have added noise in the world machine, so we don't need that, so remove it. Now we're gonna create map raw input. We're using raw input as we exported the world machine terrain in raw format, so we import it from them. Browse it first and go to the desktop. Here and find the raw format. See this raw format, open, save the imported raw. I'm gonna name it world terrain. Okay. Now wire up output to height. Boom, that's all. Now you need to add texture. Test texture with the create output at texture. Texture is a background. You can't add a layer in it. Add background. To add layer, press on the plus. First we add the background. We need the green, so green. Now have the background. Now we're gonna add layer. Before we add layer, we should add the water first. Now to add water, I already imported the standard assets. In the standard assets environment, water basics prefab, water basics. Drag it over. and we're going to expand it. Now we have a shape. Now go to the map magic here, add layer. Layer, we're going to add sand. Now we need shores that now in here the water is to the ground color green, so we create object map, we create shore. In shore, height and output to height. Now the sand texture is going to be the layer. So now it created the shore too much expanded, it's expanded the shore too much, so we need to decrease it. So we're going to decrease the beach size. And water level 2. Now it's in some good shape now, as it has its own shore, so we're not going to need it. Now we're going to create erosion. The erosion, so erosion is like is for creating the game terrain a little bit more realistic, like you can see it in the, if we use it as now output to height and height to height, and you can see the slight change over here. And you can use as a layer also, like I create a new layer, rock, and add it as a cliff. Now you can see the changes in many places. This was erosion mainly do for map magic. I would suggest that you never use grass or trees for by using map magic. This will never help grass and trees. If you use map magic for grass and trees, it's not gonna help much. It's just make your terrain more bad, I would say that. So I'm not using grass or tree to make the terrain in the map magic. I will say give you the grass and tree tutorial in another video, where I'm gonna use World Creator Professional to create the terrain. For now is all I can do in map magic. Using map magic is you can do not do much in it. So go to the project, here map magic, and terrain, just add some trees manually. The terrain city is great. Now as map magic and world terrain, there's a good combination. As if you want to create a terrain, it's all your creation. The designing is all about creativity. If you create your own the map, like I add scene, and if like I go to the main camera, I adjust a little bit, and rotate it a little bit. Not gonna give grass over here. I'm like, yeah, hope. Now you have the terrain. So that's it. That's all the terrain I can design. Yeah, there is more thing you can know about map magic. In map you can use the slope, you can use noise, you can use blur, blend. There's I show about the cavity used for like if you use it in here as a cliff, for cliff input and an output. After this is complete, now you can see the cavities effect. It is the both layers almost mixture them, it's like a blend. And if you create output in you can use the forest, adjust your anything. Mathematics is a good to create the terrain, but I won't say that this is the best. So that's all for now. Thank you. Do like, comment and share, and tell me what you want tutorial next. I would be love to do so. Thank you.